Hello everyone and welcome back to Football Manager 2019 and another part of our Newcastle United series as we crack on through our second season. We are in the knockout stages of the Europa League. Last time we left off we were beaten by Chelsea in the FA Cup semi-final. Today we're going to take on Leverkusen and hopefully get through this. Now, since last time we have played Leverkusen in the first leg, we did manage to get a 3-1 win away from home, which means I'm not overly worried about our passage through. It will take something special. They need to score 3 at St James's Park to knock us out. Key put the corner in, Marin was at the back stick where he always is, and Hendricks there with the easy header between the two defenders to give us a lead. Then with 15 minutes on the clock, Barbosa got in behind, saved by Hradecki, but it came back to Barbosa. Bit of fortune there and he made it 2-0. Just 23 minutes on the clock when Kai Havertz got in behind. He then switched it back to Fiat Arp, who has got an awful lot of goals this season for Leverkusen. Now, I might look at trying to sign him, but he made it 2-1. And then on the 56th minute, the ball went in behind. Barbosa in there again, got the finish, and we got a nice 3-1 victory. Couple for Barbosa there. I think that took him over 20 goals for the season. He's got 10 in the league, but 10 in the competitions as well. So 20 and 37 with 11 sub-appearances. It's not the best return in the world, but I will certainly take it. And then we had an incredible game against West Ham, who I'm pretty sure we had an incredible game against earlier in the series as well. But you can see here, in the first minute, effectively, Yarmolenko played in Foden. He got right in there and just went around Dubravka and got the goal. I need to stop letting Dubravka go in goal. Wilshere put the ball in, and Arnautovic made it 2-0. 7 minutes on the clock when this happened. Then Haps going behind, sent it back to Manquillo. Kingsley Coman on the right, back to Manquillo. Ball put in, Hayden there, got the header and pulled it back to 2-1. That was 25 minutes. 35 minutes, Arnautovic picks up the ball, finds Felipe Anderson. He puts a cross in from the byline and Yarmolenko with the volley. You think it's all over. It's 3-1 at that point. Surely it is over. But the 41st minute, Mata whipped it in. Cleared out by Diop. Tonali back in. Barbosa down. Manquillo to Hayden. And a stunning strike for his second to make it 3-2. 65th minute, Tonali switches it to the right for Manquillo. Ball whipped in, Coman on the volley, and that was 3-3. We had come from 2 down to level it. 94th minute, who's the man who pops up? Manquillo back, ball put in, Hayden gets a hat-trick when we come back from 3-1 down to win 4-3, and Isaac Hayden got a hat-trick. It's sensational what just happened there. It takes him to 6 goals, more than he scored in his entire career. Fantastic stuff. Absolutely fantastic. That victory really got me going, and I'm very excited now to pick up this series against Bayer Leverkusen and hopefully get the win that takes us through to the semi-finals. We do then have quite a few big games to come against the likes of United, City and Spurs in the league, which, by the way, we are currently sitting in 4th place. We are 2 points clear of United, so we will probably pick up next time. We've got Spurs are less of a worry. I might not show the Spurs game, but I think the City and United games we might show in the next episode. So today, I think we'll just do the Leverkusen match, maybe have a look at the squad and how they're doing, think about some transfer potentials, and also it will depend on what games come up next, because if we do get through against Bayer Leverkusen, we will have 2 semi-final matches to deal with. At the moment in the Europa League quarter-final, Napoli got a win. Dortmund were held, and Leipzig did get a win as well. So I'm expecting Napoli, Dortmund and Leipzig to come through with us to the semi-finals. It's not going to be that easy. The team going out there, though, to see this tie through, we've got Barbosa up top, Marin, Almiron and Coman in attacking midfield. Mata is on the bench having a little bit of a rest. And then Hendricks and Hayden, fresh from his hat-trick from defensive midfield. Masuaku, Chambers, Lascelles and Yedlin. Woodman in goal once more. We're just trying to get the win today. Not even get the win, we're just trying to see this game through, really. I mean, Leverkusen have got an incredibly good young side. And we do have to be careful because they will exploit us if we let them. But really, we're the much better team at the moment. The way we're playing, the formation we use, the players we've got, no matter how you look at it, we're the better team. And Masuaku wins the ball in the penalty area there. That is a nervy thing for him to be doing, but I'm happy with it because he got the ball. But when you look, they've got Fiat Art, Brandt, Havertz, Valand. They're all brilliant young players. But here's Aaron Gies with a free kick, and Woodman makes a stop. He maybe should have caught that one, but I'm happy so long as it isn't in the net. They've got Tar as well in defence. But here's Masuaku, 10 minutes in, to the back stick. Marin is there. It comes to Hendricks. He lays it off to Almiron, and he's just missed the top corner there. It was not far away from Almiron. And he has not been scoring as many goals as I thought he might. I mean, he's been Mata's understudy all season, but at no point has it looked like he's about to break into the first team. I think the squad overall I'm pretty happy with. Certainly defensive midfield, since we signed Hendricks, I'm quite happy. Here's Masuaku to Hendricks. Now Hayden, who's been very impressive since this series started. Now Masuaku, back to Hayden. Masuaku again. Hendricks, edge of the area. Ball dinks to the far side for Yedlin. He's got so much room there. He pushes it into Barbosa, who turns his shot blocked, and now we could be hit on the counter. Fiat Arp coming forward, finds Kai Havertz. Valanda's got him behind with a lot of room. Arp is free on the far side, but what a tackle by Jamal Lascelles there, getting the ball out as well. And he just will not let them get a chance. But I mean, defence probably needs a bit of strengthening. It's not the strongest defence. Maybe a top-class goalkeeper, I'm not too sure. I'm quite happy with Woodman at the moment. We do need a world-class striker. Barbosa is a good striker, but he is not a world-class striker. Now here's Almiron. Ball taken away from him, but Hendricks picks up the loose one. He's then tackled. It comes to Coman. Bit of fortune with the rebounds. Almiron trying to take it left. He's got 4 in the box. He's put it in. Hendricks is there, and Hendricks gets his 5th goal of the season, and we have got the goal that surely kills off Leverkusen now. I mean, it doesn't change the situation for them. 3 goals will just force it to extra time now instead of taking them through, but they needed 3 goals anyway. But the important thing is it's going to totally deflate them, conceding in the 46th minute of the first half, and it's our defensive midfielder getting the header, which makes it 4-1 on aggregate, and we are heading to another semi-final. This will be our 3rd semi-final in just our 2nd season, and our progress has been absolutely staggering. We're totally on top in this game as well. The team are very happy, and we're just absolutely on fire at the moment. It's difficult to see us throwing anything away. The big question is, can we qualify for the Champions League? Because it is a tight lead that we've got over United, and we are about to play them as well. Now here's Marin, back to Masuaku. Ball played in, it's cleared out by Weiser. Chambers should get to that, and does get to that. He then plays it all the way back to Lascelles. Switched over to the right for Yedlin. Bit of room to run into. He does have Coman inside him if he needs him. Coman's run away from him now though, and we've lost the ball. And it has come to Fiat Arp, who is a dangerous player. He switches the ball perfectly to Vlan Masuaku with a good interception. But here's Bender, back to Aaron Gies. Pushes it out to the left side for Wendell. Yedlin with a crunching tackle, but wins the ball. Finds Barbosa, lays it off to Almiron. Coman's making a run on the far side. Marin instead goes on a run. He plays it over to Barbosa. He's in on goal, and it has counted as a Barbosa goal. Huge deflection off the defender, but Barbosa will claim it, and we have made it 2-0. That is 5-1 on aggregate, and there is nothing that Leverkusen could do now. Barbosa was just in behind, and as you can see, I'm not even sure that was going to go on target, but it's gone in, and it has gone down as his goal. And we scored in the 46th minute, we've now scored in the 48th minute, and the 1-2 either side of half-time means there's no way back for Leverkusen here. I loved managing Leverkusen when I was doing my European journeyman about a year or so ago. I think they're a fantastic team. They have so many good young players in their squad as well. With a couple of good signings, you can turn them into the best team in Germany. I have no doubt about that. It might take you 2 or 3 years to develop the youngsters, but the potential is there. Now here's Almiron. Just 10 minutes left. Masuaku picks him out again. It comes back. He's just looking for somewhere to go. He finds Hayden. Ball switched to the far side for Yedlin. Great position. 5 in the box at this point. Marin is there. And Hradecki does not look like he deserves his 84 rating on FIFA with a save like that. Marin with an easy goal for his 19th of the season. It was a brilliant switch out to Yedlin. And when that ball got played in, Marin, you just sort of knew it was going in. Even when it was straight at Hradecki, you just knew that was going to be a goal. And it is now 3-0. This game has not been a challenge for us. There's not really been any point where we have felt under pressure. And I'm just going to bring on a few random substitutions to freshen up the team. Give a few players a little bit of a run out. Hendricks has picked up a knock, but I'm going to have to leave him on now, I think. Tonali with a corner. Puts it into the back stick. It's cleared out by Kai Havertz. Hendricks chases after it. He does get to the ball as well. He needs to release it. He finds Haps, fresh off the bench. Is he about to lose the ball? I'm 99% sure he's about to lose the ball. No, he does clear it, and he does lose the ball. Here's Brandt on the attack. He switches it in, and Verland... Oh, Woodman keeps his clean sheet, but that probably should have been a goal. They've only had one shot on target in the whole game. Late corner for us. Tonali puts it into the back stick. Marin is there again, and Marin scores again, unless it's ruled out. It's an own goal. It's not ruled out. I'm pretty sure that was on target, so maybe it should have gone down as a Marin goal. Let's have a look. Header goes in. That's a goal. That's going in. Anyway, 4-0 now and 7-1 on aggregate. The game very much over for Bayer Leverkusen. They're just waiting for that full-time whistle so they don't concede anymore. That would have been Marin's 20th goal of the season. That's why I'm slightly annoyed that hasn't counted for him. But it is another goal nonetheless. And who are we going to face in the semi-final? That's a big question. I'm not sure when we find out, whether it's after this game or later on. But I'm hoping it's not Borussia Dortmund. I wouldn't mind Napoli. I mean, they'd still be a difficult team, but I wouldn't mind Napoli. And Leipzig as well would be an ideal team to play, really. If we can get rid of Bayer Leverkusen, we can get rid of Leipzig. And there you go, a 4-0 win at home. Fantastic performance from the team in a European quarter-final. And it means we are now into the semi-finals of the Europa League. And that is a huge, huge achievement for this team. You can see Napoli, Dortmund and Leipzig. I wasn't wrong about the teams going through. The question is, when is the draw? I can't see it anywhere on the top bar there. So I think... Oh no, there it is. Europa League semi-final. Let's draw the next team. Leipzig. Are we going to get Leipzig? This is the draw that we want. And it's Napoli. So we get Dortmund. And we are starting away from home against Borussia Dortmund as well. The Spurs game rearranged as a result. So we've got 3 games actually before we take on Dortmund, so I'm not quite sure how to handle this. We've got a lot of very important games. What I might do is go to the United game. We'll play that in the next episode, and I'll have to have a think about how we manage the City and Dortmund games. We could do a triple header. There's not actually a reason why we couldn't do that. And then we could look ahead maybe to the next Dortmund game and the final game of the league season, because then it would be a Europa League Cup final. So maybe there's about 3 episodes left of this season before we think about a third season. But if you are enjoying this series, do hit that like button. It's been a pretty special season, really. We have done extremely well. And it just lets me know that you guys are enjoying the series, because it doesn't get as many views as the experiments do, but I know that a lot of you do really quite like this series. So just hit that like button to let me know. Yedlin's got 14 assists now, but Mata with 18 and 15 goals. But Antonio Marin, he's 19 years old, and yet he's managed to get 19 goals and 12 assists, 9 goals and 5 assists in the league. He's just absolutely fantastic. We've already made profit on him. Juan Mata, I'm not too sure what to do with next season, because we could cash him in for a huge amount of money, and he is 31 years old, but I'm pretty sure he's got another good season in him. And Barbosa as well. I mean, he's a good player. He's not a great player. He's even declining a little bit. But bearing in mind, we got him for just 23 million. He's worth 30 at the moment. We would make a decent profit out of him, I am sure. But at the moment, I'm reasonably happy with this team. I think we need to strengthen defence. Defence is where we're a bit weak. And we probably need a new goalkeeper in. But I'm really happy with Woodman, actually. I think Freddie Woodman has done a fantastic job since we brought him into the first team. He's doing a lot better than he should be. He's only conceded 6 in 12, and he's got 8 clean sheets in 12 matches. That is a fantastic return. Dubravka here, who's worth 50 million, is 31 years old, was nowhere near that. He got 21 clean sheets in 43 games. The defence has done well. I'm saying that we need a better defence and a new goalkeeper, but actually the defence has held up pretty well this season. We've got quite a few injuries at the minute. Hendricks is out for a couple of days. Aarons is out as well for 4 days at the moment. Muto out for a week. So hopefully they'll all come back soon to give us a bit of freshness. But I'm going to play the Villa game now offline, and then next time we'll be back for Manchester United. But until next time, see ya.